Day 19, what's up? Oh my goodness, I can't believe we've done 19 days, well almost at the end of this video of live videos in a row. I'm Natalie Sisson. I'm the crazy lady doing this, and today I wanted to talk about how to use your energy wisely and adopt an essentialist way of using your energy. And this seems really fitting given that this has been a lot of energy to do this and turn up every day, but as I focus more and more on it and got a system going with how I turn up live and then post it on my blog and IGTV and Facebook, it's actually become pretty easy and I've had really cool momentum. And I just started reading the book Essentialism literally a couple of nights ago. Shout out to Hilary Rushford for suggesting this read. And Essentialism is all about the disciplined pursuit of less. I'll link to it in the comments below in the description. But what I loved is this, and I'm going to have to like do the selfie stick thing again. I loved, wait a minute. Okay. This awesome, I'm a big visuals person, and I really loved how he created this visual of how, wait a minute, there we go. Okay, might have worked out a system, but I don't have a selfie stick system. Around what happens when you disperse your energy everywhere to far too many projects, and then what happens when you are really focused with your energy. I'll hold my hand up and say I am really good at working on multiple projects at the same time, but I also know that when I focus in on just one thing, for example triathlon training or writing a book or launching a program, everything just goes better when there's way less to think about apart from the one thing. And there's a reason for this, and there's this perfect visual. I'm going to share it with you. I love it. Look at how simple that visual is. So the left one is when you have energy dispersing everywhere. You've got a million different directions going on. And the one on the right, depending on how this is showing up, is when you put all your energy and focus into one thing, how much momentum you get from it. And I'm just going to read a piece from his book because I can't really say it any better. The difference between the way of the essentialist and the way of the non-essentialist can be seen in this figure. In both images, the same amount of effort is exerted. In the image on the left, the energy is divided into many different activities. It looks pretty cray-cray, right? Whoa, everywhere. The result is that we have the unfulfilling experience of making a millimeter of progress in a million directions. Does that sound like you sometimes? Oh my goodness. In the image on the right, just remember that was just this simple arrow straight up, all goodness there. The energy is given to fewer activities, not just one, but fewer. The result is that by investing in fewer things, we have the satisfying experience of making significant progress in the things that matter most. Pretty simple, right? The way of the essentialist rejects the idea that we can fit it all in. Guilty. Instead, it requires us to grapple with real trade-offs and make tough decisions, which is mainly why people don't do it, right? In many cases, we can learn to make one-time decisions that make 1,000 future decisions, so we don't exhaust ourselves asking the same questions again and again. The way of the essentialist means living by design, not by default. I love that because I talk about living by design a lot. I think I do a pretty damn good job of it, but for sure I could be doing a lot more intentional lifestyle design. Instead of making choices reactively, the essentialist deliberately distinguishes the vital few from the trivial many. Oh, so good. Eliminates the non-essentials and then removes obstacles so the essential things have clear, smooth passage. In other words, essentialism is a disciplined, systematic approach for determining where our highest point of contribution lies, then making execution of those things almost effortless. It all comes back to purpose and contribution and how you want to impact other people in this world and what legacy you want to leave. And the minute you get really clear on that, making decisions about non-priorities and non-essentials becomes so much easier. But you're still going to have to do the tough decisions, make the tough calls, say no when you need to. I'll link to a video about the power of saying no more so that you can say yes to the right things. And yeah, if you are going to have to turn some things down, you're going to have to put aside some of those crazy ideas that feel really exciting and are really distracting to you right now so that you can focus on the most essential things. I hope you enjoyed that. I'm certainly getting a lot out of the book. As I said, I'll link it below. And I would love for you to give this a thumbs up or subscribe to the channel if you're enjoying the live series or any of the videos on my channel. And it's goodbye from Kayla, who's having a little snooze over there, and Tobes, who's having a little snooze over there.